Hello everyone, it's Dave here from SaveDecks.
And I'm Sophie.
And it's the end of June now, so we're here to talk to you about some games that we've been playing this month. So I've brought our top 10 June games to you, just the ones that we've highlighted that we've been enjoying this month basically. So we're just going to briefly talk about games like Mario Maker 2 for me and Animal Crossing for you.
Yeah.
We play those all the time, they're constant games for us, so I mean, you've got a big project coming up in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, it's taking a back seat at the moment, but yeah.
Yeah, it's on its way. So there's not been a costume video from you for a while because you've been working on something else. Mm-hmm. Will that be worth the wait?
I think so, hopefully.
Yeah, from what I've seen of yours, it will be. So make sure you all tune in for that. And so let's move on to our number 10 game, really, I've been playing, and that is another very brief one, but it's Smash Brothers. It's worth mentioning this month because Min Min's gotten added. Mm-hmm. Put up a video showing her off. That is my number 10 game. So the number 9 game, we're going to go to one of yours now, and that is Summer in Mara.
Yes.
So what have you done in Summer in Mara?
So I've just upgraded my boat, and I have 4 oars now and some pretty flowers around the top of the boat. And so yeah, I can explore new parts of Mara. Oh yes, I also got a chick that was floating in the ocean and I rescued it, and now it's going to give me eggs, I guess.
Yeah, so if you want to know Sophie's full thoughts on that game overall, we have a review. Link will be in the description to our Summer in Mara review. So you're happy with that game, aren't you?
Yeah, I really like it. It's like slow paced. I mean, I know people might not like that, but for me it's nice.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't like too fast games.
So speaking of games that aren't too fast and frantic, one of my picks today, our number 8 pick, is Duke Nukem 3D.
That is perfect.
I know. I'm all out of bubblegum, so I better go blasting everyone here.
Yeah.
This is basically a game that I played briefly on the N64. I was quite excited when it got announced at £4 it launched at. It's normal price. Yeah, normal price is going to be £8, but it's basically you can pick and choose any level you want at any time.
Oh, cool.
And when you die, you basically can choose how far back to restart from. So it's basically choose your own checkpoint, which is pretty cool. But I like to go back to the beginning for the most part, or where I feel a checkpoint will be. Otherwise,
because you're a martyr.
Yeah, because you basically get through it too much, too quickly otherwise. But yeah, it's just old school, really fun action there. So now we're going to go to our number 7 pick, and that will be one of yours again, a 2 Point Hospital.
Yes, I really like this game. I used to go to my step-grandparents' house and they had Theme Hospital on their computer, and I just used to play it, and I remember like the silly diseases and making rooms, spending money, trying not to become in debt. It's great.
I've not played this one. I played Theme Park.
Yeah.
When I was younger, but yeah, I've not played this new one either.
It's so good. You should play it. It's really funny. There's like clown disease. I've forgotten what it's called, but yeah, there's like a disease where they're clowns. But they've got funny names for it, like puns. You'd love that.
Oh, God, I like puns. Yeah. That's good. Okay, let's move on to our number 6 pick, and that is Hat in Time for me. This is quite a highlight for me this month because I completed it.
Yay.
It's a really fun 3D platformer, this one. It's kind of in the same vein of Mario 64 and Sunshine. You pick your level, choose which collectible to go after, go get it. It's more like Sunshine than 64 in the fact that you can't really freely choose a different one so much like you could in 64. Mm-hmm. But it's a very fun time, different powers, and yeah, fantastic game.
Nice.
Okay, on to our number 5 pick now, and this is one that we can both talk about, and that is SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I love this game. From our discussion before, you all know that I played it as a kid with my little brother, so it holds a lot of fond memories for me.
Yeah, and basically this one was quite a highlight for us this month because we got the game early as a review copy for a channel called Switchup. And we'll put a link to our review in the description there. We basically had to capture the footage and write the review for them, and they made the video. So make sure you check that out, and obviously check out the videos they do there as well, and subscribe if you like what you see there. They do some great stuff. And yeah, so it was a fun game. It had some flaws that the kind of flaws you'd expect back in when the game originally came out, which was a shame, but it's still a really, really fun time, that one.
The rock is talking to me. Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox.
Okay, let's move on to our number 4 pick, and that will be Pokemon Shield. And the reason this is highlighted this month is because it got the DLC, the Isle of Armor DLC, which gives us basically a brand new wild area to do, and like another Pokédex with 210 Pokemon on. I completed the Pokédex already before this came out. Yeah, so we've got more Pokemon to get here, but the only thing that worries me is your brother, he's completed the new Pokédex already.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, like,
so what's he gonna do? Because he's completed the old one as well.
I know, and I'm like, that's the thing. It took me, 6 months to complete that first Pokédex, or 7 months, which again is very quick for unusual Pokemon stats, because they're obviously not all in there. But the fact that your brother was able to do it in less than a week,
Yeah, that's insane.
that is kind of makes you think. Because I've not actually put a whole lot of time into this. So, but we'll see. I'll see how I go. I'm trying to take my time with this one. I don't want to complete it too quickly. Okay, so let's move on to our number 3 pick, and that is Clubhouse Games, or 51 Worldwide Games, whatever it's called. We've both been playing this a lot. What do you think?
I love it. Well, I love chess and shogi.
Yeah, chess and shogi. They're similar games, but we put a lot of time into those.
We did Mancala. I really like Mancala.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and President. We played a lot of President.
President was good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Yeah. So, yeah, Spider Solitaire is one of my favourites on there.
Oh yeah, but you've got the game, so you play it like.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it physically, and then I thought, actually, I'll spend the extra £5 to have it digital, so I'm not going to play it if it's physical.
Yeah, that's true.
I have to put it in each time. But it's bite-sized sort of games, but there's so many on there that I thought are really good when you're sort of those games. So yeah, Clubhouse Games, definitely a highlight there.
Strike!
Okay, so we're on to number 2 pick and our number 1 pick, both at once we'll talk about.
Yeah.
Because the highlight of this month was I ordered a Mega Drive Mini,
Nice.
and that has 42 games on. I ignored it when it first came out because I'm like, I've got the Switch Mega Drive collection, so it's bound to be all the same, isn't it? No, half those games aren't on the Mega Drive
Oh, wow.
collection. So
It's worth it then.
yeah, worth it. Half the games are new, and you get the Mega Drive controller, and it's so cool. So the number 2 game we'll talk about is Streets of Rage 2.
Yeah.
Been playing that quite a bit, haven't we?
Yeah, it was good.
Trying to get through that. Do you play as Blaze mostly, don't you?
Yeah, the lady.
And I'm Axel most of the time. And yeah, it's quite fun, this one. And we got up to stage 5, was it? Before we kept getting game over.
I think so. I can't remember.
We've done multiple attempts, and that's as far as we got, I think. But the most annoying thing about it, though, that makes it hard is friendly fires on.
Oh yeah, and you grabbing me.
Yeah, it just constantly, you go near each other, you just end up in this grab.
And then you can't get out of it. You
Yeah.
have to flip over them a couple of times or something. I don't
Yeah,
know. It's
and
weird.
then the enemies, and it's like, that is the more damaging than actually punching each other, I think. But anyway, my number 1 highlight, though, has to be the fact that on this Mega Drive collection there's a game called Mega Man The WILY Wars. Now, I'm a big fan of the NES Mega Man games, the original series, and when I've heard about this game in the past, I always just assumed it was just some spin-off game. But what it is, it's the first 3 Mega Man games, like, redone in 16-bit and as a collection on there. Had I known that, I would have sought this game out a lot sooner. It's basically Mega Man's version of Mario All-Stars, and a few of the glitches as well have been fixed in it, which is obviously a good thing, but it's also a bad thing, because there's a pause glitch in Mega Man 1
Yeah.
that lets you beat enemies like the Yellow Devil a lot quicker. That's not the case in this one, so it's harder to beat the Yellow Devil, but challenging, yes, but also they've made the boss fight easier, though. It's easier to avoid him, I've found, in this one.
Okay.
So it balances, but it is weird playing these games I know so well in a different way.
Yeah.
I'm dying on Metal Man. I never die on Metal Man. So we'll see how I go there. So anyway, those are our 10 highlights of the games we've been playing this month. So what games have you been enjoying in June? What games are you looking forward to play in July? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you want to keep up with us in the future, make sure you hit that subscribe button to join the party, not miss any future videos. So it's goodbye from Sophie.
Goodbye.
And goodbye from me. See you in the next one.